Hello Aries, and welcome to your reading. Aries, I want to remind you that these readings are generalized, so take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't, because that will resonate with someone else who's watching this reading. Aries, I also want to let you know that I have a new channel that is to do with love and matters of the heart. So if you want to see more of my work, I'm going to link the channel in the description box below. And so we are just getting your cards. And remember to have a look at your sun sign, your moon sign, and your ascendant sign. By doing that, you get a much fuller picture of the energies that you are working with. Aries, for some of you, there's a situation around your money that is making you feel afraid, that is making you feel like there is just arguments that I can see around money. Because we have our card, the Four of Pentacles, that is here. And the Four of Pentacles is really that energy where you are wanting to bring stability around your money, your possessions, and all that good stuff. And that is understandable. But the thing is, we have the Five of Swords also. And when we have the Five of Swords, it is the energy that brings chaos and conflict, that brings arguments that really lead to nothing. The Five of Swords is the energy where you are just wasting your time with fighting, with arguing, when you could have been going and using that energy for something else. So whatever is happening, the divine really wants you to understand that there could be arguments, fight, disagreements about money right now. Maybe you are wanting to save your money, and whatever is going on, there is this feeling that, oh no, things are changing. We need to really tighten up our belt in our home, or whatever it is. And you're not wanting to spend money, you are not wanting to waste your money. There is just a feeling, and there could be maybe your spouse, your children, a situation that is making you having to spend this money. So your spouse could be saying, no, we need to spend that money. We need to go on holiday because, we have been cooped up in our situation and we really need to spend some of this money. And you're like, no, we need to save this money because things are changing around the world. Things are changing out there on the economical stage. I couldn't say that word there. And you're saying, look at what is going on around us. We cannot spend this money. We need to save this money. And so whatever is happening, there is a lot of fear around your money, because even when we're looking at our major arcana card of the moon card brings that energy of being fearful. And the moon card, whatever is happening, you could just be feeling really afraid more than you should be, because the moon makes things amplified. They amplify our fears. So if there is like a crab, for instance, that is coming out of the water, this will look really big, making this situation even more frightening. But here it is always about really looking at what is bringing this fear around your money. We know that you want to create stability, but how can you bring that energy of flow around your money? Maybe you're sitting down with your spouse and maybe budgeting, talking about your money, and then together you are just getting really naked, like raw, deep, honest truth, getting down to it so that you can discuss what is really going on. Because you could be finding out that maybe there's a lot of debt that you didn't know about, and you're in this energy of what are we going to do? Or you could be finding out that maybe your company wants to cut your money and you're like, no, I can't afford to have my wages cut. So there is just something that is here that is bringing a lot of disagreements, fights around money. So whatever is happening, right, the divine really wants you to know that there is going to be an end to this rough cycle that you are going through. Okay, and the end to this rough cycle is really about you looking at your situation, addressing any fears that are here, so that you can bring a resolution to this situation. You can bring newness to this situation, because by hiding and running away from the situation is not going to change anything. So you're being really encouraged to understand that this situation, there's going to be an end very soon, but it is a situation that is currently in progress. And we saw that there was disagreements, we saw that there was fights, and the divine really wants you to understand that don't bother getting involved in disagreements, in fights, because they are just taking your energy. When fights and all that start coming up, leave those situations that no longer serve you. You're saying, if we can't sit down and talk about this, I'm not interested, because we are just going round and round in circle. And again, there's no resolution. So the divine is really wanting you to really stay away from fights, disagreements, arguments that are not being resolved, that are just going round and round and round in circle. Because for you, again, as you are focusing, as you are coming up with a game plan to deal with whatever is threatening your money and your stability, you're going to see that you are going to be able to break that cycle of conflict, of chaos, of fighting, because you are being proactive about doing something about this situation, instead of being stuck in that energy where you are just fighting and going round and round in circle. The divine is saying, stop this, break that cycle. That cycle of the Five of Swords doesn't lead to anywhere. All it leads is to more tension, over and over and over and over again. So whatever you are feeling is going to be reflected to you in a sense of the energy. If you're feeling afraid, your spouse, the people around you are starting to feel afraid too. And they're reflecting that back to you by starting arguments and conflicts. So as you're breaking that cycle, as you are sitting down and looking at the situation, analyzing the situation and finding a solution, a game plan, coming up with a game plan, things are starting to change. Because now you are not feeling powerless. Now you are feeling like, I can do something about this. If it means maybe like you're moving to a cheaper place, maybe you're moving away from the city and going somewhere so that you can afford a cheaper lifestyle. Whatever is happening, you're really coming up with a game plan that is making the situation a lot easier to handle. And understanding that you're coming up with a game plan, we can see that victory is yours. And so the divine is saying, stay focused. You are almost there. Don't get involved in drama, conflicts, fights. For you, we saw you as the Four of Pentacles, and we can really see you here focusing, looking at the future and coming up with a solution and a game plan. We can see that our person with the Four of Pentacles, they're really future focused. They're looking at their money. Maybe you're thinking about how you can grow your money. You're looking at investments. You're looking at how you can preserve your wealth. Whatever it is that you're doing, this is good. Instead of feeling powerless, you are empowering yourself through your thoughts, what you're feeling, and the actions that you're taking. So staying focused about what it is that you want is what the divine really wants you to spend your energy on that, okay? Because you are currently manifesting. This is what the divine really wanted you to understand. You are in this energy right now of manifesting. But the thing is, if you are stuck in this energy of conflict and fights, we already spoke about breaking the cycle, because that cycle is mirroring this energy back to you. So the divine is saying that right now you are manifesting. And if you're stuck in this energy, you are manifesting more of that. If you're stuck in the energy of the Five of Swords, you are manifesting more fights, more conflict. So right now, you're saying to yourself, no, thank you. I'm going to focus my manifesting energy on creating a better future for myself. And so as you're sitting here and wanting to manifest stability for you, your family, your situation, this is good. Because now you are in that energy of, I am able to change my situation, because you are here being focused on manifesting a better tomorrow for yourself, because you understood that you're almost there. Victory is yours, and that victory that is yours is coming through what you are focusing on. So the divine is saying that the power is in your hands to change your situation around your money, and this power, you are harnessing it and using it through your mind, what you are focusing on. All right, so whatever is going on here with the Five of Swords, because this energy is really, really strong about chaos, conflicts and all that stuff. So whatever is going on here, the divine wants you to know again that it is not your job to be wanting revenge, to be focusing on the conflict and amplifying this energy here. Let the divine come in divine timing to deal with whoever needs to be dealt with. But for you, you are focusing your energy on your future because victory is yours. And this is the reading that I have for you. And so, Aries, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay away from arguments and disagreements. Okay? I'll see you soon. It's a goodbye.